Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, I want to talk to you about the state of Utah. New programs show promise in teen mental health crisis. I'll put a link to this article in the description for the video. Salt Lake City, 1 in 3 Utah teenagers reports experiencing serious emotional distress requiring mental health care, according to the Utah Department of Health and Human Services. In response, the state has poured millions of dollars and thousands of professionals into improving access to care. In 2022, the average wait time for a teenager to see a therapist in the Salt Lake metro area was between 4 to 6 months. Wow. Okay, to date, wait times have improved. Many families now reporting wait times between 1 to 2 months. Seems like a long time to me when you got a kid in crisis. Still, providers and parents agree that it is often not fast enough and the wait is still much longer in rural areas. For some teens, expanded access within schools is changing lives. I finally have school hacked for myself, Sadie Parker 26 said. I have friends, I'm very active, I can manage a job and school at the same time, so it's like a whole new world for me. Great, sounds like she got some help. This is what it's all about, right? I mean, this is a problem, and if you don't address it now, it just gets worse. In addition to schools, therapists are beginning to work inside various medical clinics across the state. In 2025, 33 Utah teenagers died by suicide, according to state data, a slight decrease from 40 teens 5 years earlier. Any amount of teenagers killing themselves is just not acceptable. Okay. When we provide the skills to cope and deal with difficult periods and make it safe to ask for help, we see those numbers go down. Despite gains, providers point to persistent gaps in the system. New intermediate level programs are helping reduce pressure on traditional therapy. Okay, look, I applaud the efforts. They're trying to help. In other videos I've talked about the fact that the federal government is now throwing money to try and help people with behavioral health issues. Again, I think it's a good thing. I always worry when the government gets involved in a manner where it involves throwing money at something, because that tends to attract scumbags and thieves and shysters who think, I know, this is an opportunity to steal money, right? When it's meant for people that need help. So I hope that's not the case. But this is the number one problem we're going to face as a society. I really believe that. I've seen the amount of calls that we get increase significantly with young people dealing with issues that, 5 years ago, we never got those calls. And I think that's partly fueled by this, new legalized marijuana. And I know I've taken a lot of flack online, but I'm going to continue to talk about it. It's a problem. Okay, we're seeing so many young people, and obviously we all have access to these things, and I think these things are also causing a problem. And I'm not advocating to ban phones. My point is that it's a different world from when I grew up. I grew up as a teenager in England in the 80s, and yeah, I mean, I dealt with my issues, but very different, right? Very different issues. And I know for some of the parents that I speak to who are close to my age, and I'll be 60 in January, so 7 months from now, just a different universe. So if you're a family out there and you're tired of the chaos, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you want a different outcome, you feel like you're out of options, we'd like to talk to you. Let's have a conversation about what options may be available to you, right? Legal and non-legal. If there's an issue going on in your family, and I've not made a video about it, let me know. Post in the comments. I'll make you a video, because if it's affecting your family, I'm sure it's affecting somebody else's, and this content is about getting you information. Also in the description for the video is a link to our new book, all about the Marchman Act. It took a long time to get this done. I put a lot of time, energy, and money behind it because I really wanted you to understand how Marchman works and really understand the psychological component of a family dealing with a loved one who is really suffering. Okay, and if you doubt, so all you'll do is click on the description for the book. It'll ask you for your name, your email, and it will send you a link to the book. You can download it. There's 9 chapters, and at the end of each chapter is a video. It's me in a shirt and tie talking about the issue that's that we've addressed in that particular chapter. So please, it's there for you to have, and it's completely free. Also, if you like this content, please give us a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. It helps us to get this content in front of more families, which means we can help more people. So if you can give us this, I'd appreciate it. And if you want more of this content that I make every single day for you, and by the way, this is Memorial Day weekend, and I'm in the office, I'm making this content, I'm speaking to families. Perhaps I'm a workaholic, I don't know, but this is my mission. So if you want more of this content, subscribe to the channel. And with that said, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.